I should probably do it on here. Okay, let me go to my channel. Go in. Am I able to change it while it's live? Channel videos. Edit. No. I have to go on here. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Let's go to YouTube Studio. Okay. I'm currently live right now, so let me do that, and I need to why don't they put playlists? That sounds similar to the tune for farmers. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Alright, copy that. Alright, save that. Okay. So hopefully, look in here. We close it, reopen it. There we go. Okay. Don't want to get bonked if anything does happen. Okay. Did not clean up my thing before. I'll put those. I'll put those in there. Why not? Then. Yeah, you go there. Okay. You I can just delete. Alrighty. Think I'm good. Okay. Only have one person watching. One second. I'm also gonna grab one of those out because I'm definitely gonna need it later. Let me squeezy. Okay. I'm here because I saved. Where is it? Did I save the video or this? I think it's further down. Apparently there's an Owl House comic. I want to read it. Where did I save it? Did I save it? Oh, I bookmarked it. That's what I did.
Perfect chocolatey cereal meets ice cold milk.
Might turn that down a little bit. And if I might decide to change the music to no music, but
Without AI. And AI
yeah, shut up.
G'day everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple first-person pick-up and drop system in Unity.
Okay, definitely gonna need that. I'll play that later. If it gets boring enough and I'm not watching a video. Alright. Okay, let me get that open. Minimize that. Actually, what I could do is let's get chat open. Put it in like the side. Never mind, I can't actually. I can probably do that, though that's not gonna. Can I keep that like. Keep like pin videos? Or pins things to like. That'd be cool. Ugh. Okay, never mind. I won't do that. Let's get that. I might also wait a bit to actually start anything because I want to get as I want the people who are gonna show up. Oh, I'm tired. Is my stream okay? Or I just paused my just paused the video. Okay. Hopefully stream works well. Keep an eye on that. No drop frames as I forget. Okay. Says there's 0 people watching, which is very interesting. Did they change it to where now it's like myself, if I'm watching it, doesn't count? Because that would be useful. But yeah, okay. I might message people to let them know that I am live in case they're free and everything. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, I guess for anyone watching the VOD, this, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream myself, not playing anything. I'm just gonna record myself like messing about with making a little game in Unity. Because I had a thought. I saw like Markiplier and play The Forest, and I remembered how kind of like interesting the like game, like the building mechanics were in Sons of the Forest and everything. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if it's possible to make a game that is more not just the because like with I think Sons of the Forest, the focus is not the is not the building itself. It's the getting off the island, all that stuff. I kind of want to make more of a sandbox version of it and like see how intricate I can get with making a building system like Sons of the Forest. And yeah, but yeah, so far I used to do a little bit of like using Unity, and like I had a project that I did like a couple of years ago where I actually like got a box button system, and like I was able to like make it to where button goes certain place and everything, like, and like I want to, and like basically I just got like a kind of basic project going, but I at some point I think Unity updated a little bit a couple times, and like I also I think messed with the code, the way I coded it. I just kind of followed along a tutorial and kind of went along with and then went from there myself. But basically I now need to make a new one, though, and I have if I don't know if for anyone seeing what I was doing earlier, I was getting this up, and yeah, and I have music here in case I feel like it, but right now I might focus on watching this and figuring out, because like I don't know, I'm not great at. It's been a while since I kind of touched on like went into Unity and stuff. Like this is my most recent thing of looking into it, because yeah. But let's just watch this guy's tutorial, and hopefully he won't get upset for me putting his video, like using his video in my stream. Maybe I should have asked first.
You can use in your own games
Though,
weapons, power-ups, food, and other items.
if he yells at me, that's okay. I'll talk to him. He can message me about it.
First things first, we're going to make one change to our previous system. In our iInteractable interface, we're going to pass in a parameter of type interaction controller into
Oh, that's useful. Oh, I think I did actually. I think I went into doing that. Why is XML schema? Well, it's using XML schema. I think that was from a like I didn't actually need to do that. Also, if you hear my laptop at any point, I'm sorry about that. My laptop's been having a weird thing recently where one of the fans in like the left-hand side is messing up in such a way where it starts making like a vibration noise, like something's vibrating in like the fan itself is vibrating the rest of the computer, and it doesn't seem to impact performance, but it is in fact like it's a little loud and stuff. So if that starts happening, then I can't really do much about it other than shut down, and I don't really want to do that. All right, so let's. I'll close that one. Why not?
Interact method.
Okay.
The reason we do this is our interactable objects can now get information about who is interacting with.
That makes sense. Yeah. I think I tried doing it myself, but I was having trouble. Movable object controller. Yeah, I was trying to do it myself, but I think a little stupid, so let me get rid of that. Remove. Yeah. And once I figure this out, I can probably make my own version of it. Because I want to have one. I think the one that he does is more of like a object picking up type thing, like picking up objects and holding them in like an inventory, which I think I will want. I will want to do at some point. Like I will definitely want to have like some sort of inventory system for this like little prototype, but for now I do kind of want to have like a physics based system to like pick up, like kind of like Half-Life or Portal, where you like pick up a box and it's like still a physics object and stuff. But
You'll notice we have some errors, but we can fix those.
but yeah, let's do that. So direction controller dot called interaction controller. Gotcha. And it's yelling at me for reasons. Why are you yelling? Gotcha. Nope. No.
Parameter. And that fix those super easily. In our interaction controller, in our check for interaction input method, all we need to do is pass in itself into the method. And in our spawn button class, we just need to add our interaction controller.
Wait, I just... oh, shoot.
Take care of everything.
Okay. Great. I need to get YouTube Premium. I don't want to subject people to two ads.
Then
Okay.
we do this is our have some error input method. All we need to do is pass in itself into the method.
Oh, dot this. That makes sense. Was it comma? Let me full screen it real quick. It says dot this.
Method. And in our spawn button class, we just need to add our interaction controller parameter.
Saying it's yelling at me for some reason. Identifier expect comma? What? Okay, what did I mess up in here? Interaction controller dot this. It's still yelling at me. Be a problem. It says identifier expected. Okay, what? Let me. Oh, is it he uses colon. Does he? I'm confused. Okay.
Interaction controller in our check interaction input method. All we need to do is pass in itself into the
Oh, he just puts this. I'm stupid. Okay, this. That makes more sense.
And in our spawn button class, we just need to add our interaction.
And then I don't have a button. I don't have a button I didn't make a button. He made a one where it was like a button that you would, yeah. Which one is that one? Yeah, I didn't have that, so I'm not gonna worry about that.
And that should take care of everything. Now the first new class we're going to make is called Pickup Controller. And
Okay, so let's try that. So I'll add this because I'll probably need it. I'll probably want to have it later, but pick up. No, so hello, second person. Hello, second person joining the stream. Pick up controller. But yeah, if you did not hear, I'm basically making doing some stuff with Unity and all that. I am following a tutorial. If you could not tell, my dog is barking. If that's getting picked up.
serialized.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're using JetBrains, but I'm using VS Code because I like it better. I don't know. Serialize the field.
Transform called Pickup Folder. This will be the transform
Uh,
to move our items to when we pick them up.
transform.
But before we fill out the rest of this class, we're going to jump across and make a new interface.
Yeah, pick holder. Yeah, essentially, kind of the idea that I want to do too.
iPickupable. This is going to inherit from iInteract.
Okay, so now I need another interface or an interface. And for anyone watching who does not know how to code, don't worry, I'm also not the greatest. Pick up bull. Is that what I call it?
Move our items to when we pick them up. But before we fill out the rest of this class, we're going to jump across and make a new interface called iPickupable.
Yeah, I pick upable. Okay. And it's going to have mono behavior. I don't think it needs mono behavior.
It's going to inherit from iInteractable, so it can work with our existing interaction system. And we're going to give it 4 methods. Grab and drop, which both take a pickup controller, one called set position in parent with a transform parameter called
Why is it yelling? Oh. That's fine. Public void. That's not how you spell void. Jesus, why is it so small? It's not meant to be. Okay, let me just reset. What? It's not meant to be tiny. Okay, void. Okay, public void. Pick up controller. Public void. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, did I not call it controller? I did not. Let me rename it. Don't know if it's 2 L's. Is it 2 L's? I think it's 2 L's. Did it? No. And then, don't know why they do it this way.
parent and one called use.
Okay. Then public void set position parent transform new parent. Yeah, just having a little low-key stream today, guys. So, anyone watching, that's what we gotta know, I guess. Void, use.
We can now hop back to our pickup controller and finish it off. We're going to make 2 more variables, an iPickupable called current pickup.
So, I'm having the issue of iInteractable yelling at me. I'm curious as to why. Does not implement interface member iInter. Okay. Did I miss
This
something?
will be the transform where we cross and make it, so we can work, which both take a interaction system. And we're going to give it.
Oh. I should probably fix it by doing. I can do it by quick fix, implement interface. Not exactly. Oops. Oh shit. Okay, let's just do that again. Quick fix. Do that. Don't know why I had to do that, but
With 4 methods. Grab and drop, which both take
oh, I didn't see the names. Grab. Drop.
a pickup controller, one called set position in parent with a transform parameter called new parent, and
In
one called
parent.
use. We can now hop back to our pickup controller and finish it off.
Okay, why is it yelling? What? Huh? Oh, it's probably because I haven't actually done anything in here. So let me do that. But looks like it's working out. I don't know why it wasn't work. It was working for him without this, but yeah, I guess it's fine. I'll come back to that in a sec. But okay, let me move those. But yeah, hello, second person. If you're willing to say hi or whatever, don't be afraid. I don't have that many people watching, but also the people who I think do watch are friendly, so you're all good. You're all good. But
We're going to make 2 more variables.
I don't want
an
to force you to
iPickupable
say
called
anything.
pickup, and a public bool called asPickup, which is expressed as current pickup does not equal null. We're going to need a way to assign its pickup to the controller, so we're going to make a method called public void grab pickup, iPickupable new pickup. Then
Public
current pickup
bool.
equals new pickup, and then current
And then has pick up. Is that it does not equals? Oh no. Is it I think that's equal sign that, then current pickup does not equal null. Then public void is it grab pickup grab pick up has an iPickupable new pickup, and then do that. Current pickup is equal to new pickup. Then
pickup dot set position in parent pickup folder. So we internally set our new pickup and then position it in the correct location.
to pickup.
Then we'll make void update, and inside we'll need 2 methods: check drop input and check use pickup input. Let's
Gotcha. Yeah. So, I I actually do kind of understand a little bit of this, but for the people watching who don't, I'm basically doing. I'm basically I'm just building out like the basics of picking up objects. I don't know why these are yelling at me. It says it must declare a body because it is not marked abstract, extern, or partial. Don't know why it's yelling at me. I hope an update didn't change how interfaces work with VS Code or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, anyways. I'm basically I interfaces from my very limited amount of research, they basically act as a place to set like method names and everything to that other places, like other coding files, other CS files I should say, can use them. So I'm basically setting these things, set them, and then I can use them other places. I could be way off the mark there, but essentially right now in this one this is essentially checking if whatever has pickup is, which is a Boolean. So it's saying has pickup, which is a Boolean saying it's true or false, is basically it is checking if it checks. I think it's saying that I think that means, I forget what the equal sign, that just essentially says this. Oh no. And I think it's basically either setting it equal to current pickup's not null, saying, or like whatever, setting it to whatever value this is, which would be that, I guess. I could be very wrong, but basically then there's a new method here that uses a argument, a parameter that is of the iPickupable class or interface, and with new pickupable new pickup, I believe. Yeah. And then essentially whenever this method is called, current pickup will be set to the new pickup, and then set the item which is current pickup to position, and then call set position parent, which if you remember is from here, and it has the thing of new parent, which we can set ourselves. And basically set it to wherever pickup holder is. And transforms, if you don't remember high school math or just your math class from school, they're basically where things are positioned in the game world, or like in 2D it's like on a grid, in 3D in a 3D space essentially. And for example, a 3D game, yeah, I know, the transform would be it could be position, rotation, scale, and you can use like you can do, for example.
All we need is,
oh, they're playing. I couldn't hear. Pickup holder dot. And then you can do all these things, and these are things that you can basically have a transform do. So you can do find dot forward, which I think gives you the forward position of said thing, local position. You can do rotate and then rotate around. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with it, but for now, it looks like we're just using it as like, oh, this is a location that we want our objects to go to. because you can basically tell what so like we're using it, I think, also as like a as like a parent. So like there's a parenting system like which I can talk about in a bit, but let me get this. So yeah, but yeah, in update they added check drop input. Nope. Input. And then they have check. Is that check use pickup input? So it looks like these are going to be for like checking if the button for interacting is called and basically doing stuff if it is. So, but we have to now define the said checks. Check drop input. And then in here they have an if. They do keyboard dot current dot. They have it set to Q.
This frame and has pickup, then current pickup, check
Q?
drop input. All we need is
Minecraft.
if keyboard dot current dot q key dot.
Okay, let's try that then. Q key. I think dot.
Was pressed this frame.
Yeah, was pressed this frame. Basically, if it was pressed at a specific frame, and then they check if.
And has pickup.
And then yeah, checking if the player has a pickup, is picked up something. Did I call it has pickups? It's just called has pickup. Then we essentially
And current pickup dot drop and pass in this, and then
Dot.
set current pickup to null.
drop.
So if we have a pickup and press Q, then we'll call the drop method on our item and then remove the item from our controller. Next up is check use pickup input, which will be very similar. If mouse dot current dot left button dot was pressed this frame.
Okay, slow down. So check use in pickup input. Nope. I need that. Oh, I forgot the void. Okay. Then this one checks if mouse. So this one I think is checking if, like, if you're wanting to use the item. So like if it's an item that is usable, then it does an action, which we can set in here, or maybe elsewhere. I'm not sure. Was pressed this frame and has pickup.
And has pickup, then current pickup dot use. This one's straightforward too. If we click our mouse while we have a pickup, then we'll use the pickup in some way. And this is the.
So why are you yelling at me there? That's curious. Oh, I forgot to give it a thing. This. Okay. And then use doesn't actually have one. But why is it? Why? Must declare a body because it's not a marked abstract. What? I'm gonna go back a bit because I want to figure out why it's not working. Okay, I think that's why. So I think the issue is I didn't set the using up here. So using Uh, where would I do it? Where would it be? So on the thing, it seems like he has using specifically his name dot interaction, which means curious. Very curious. Yes, it's using specifically something called like with like their name dot interaction. But I forget where that is. Cause like I'm not sure where else that could be. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Doesn't need anything else after it. Let me see what else. The quick fix. Let's try. No, because that I mean it's different than what he's putting. So I'm like, why is it different? Specifically saying it's because it's not implementing the things from iInterface, right? The iInteractable, which are these things. But
Grab and drop, which both take a pickup. But before we fill out the
for,
rest of this class,
what he
we're going to
does
jump
is
across and
just
make a new interface called iPickupable. This is going to inherit from iInteractable, so we can work with our existing interaction system. And we're going to give it 4 methods. Grab and drop.
feels like I should be using doing the using thing, but I don't know where I would get that. Let me full screen this real quick. Okay, let's see. Maybe someone in the comments says something. Is there any comments? There's no comments. I might leave a comment real quick. let's do that. But in the meantime, I'll just go over here.
Pick up current dot left button dot was pressed this frame, and as we click our mouse while we have a pickup control, we can make these really need to go and make an actual pickup that we can use. So we're going to make a new class called physics pickup, which inherits from mono behavior and iPickUpable.
Okay, so let's do that. So it looks like he's making a few different types. So let's go mono behavior. Physics pick up apple. Or physics pickup. Shit. And then pick comma, right?
We're going to autofill our missing numbers by pressing Alt.
But what do you mean? Is it? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. Oh, hello, friend. Hello. Don't know if you were the same person who was here before, but hello and welcome. I am doing just some code and stuff. Oh, hello. Not honestly, it depends on what you're trying to code, but like for me, I find just going through tutorials helps a lot. Like if you're trying to like make games, looking through all the Unity tutorials really helps. Looking through and understanding, I think having a good understanding of code does help, and there's definitely some free versions that you can find, like free like courses on like both online but also just probably out there. But yeah, I'm not, and I'm probably not the best person to like go like ask because I'm literally using a tutorial right now. But yeah, but hey, it works, and yeah, but otherwise, yeah. Anyways, let's see here. But yeah, right now I'm making a little prototype for something I want to work on where it's like similar to like a building system like Sons of the Forest, where like the building system in Sons of the Forest, if you haven't seen, it's pretty complex, where you're able to like put posts down and then like change logs like from a specific size and like put like specific size logs so or in certain ways. I'm like, I want to make a system like that, but the main focus is that system and not just like in Sons of the Forest you have other stuff you're doing. So I kind of wanted to make something like that. But yeah, right now oh shoot. Yeah, oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, they left. Oh well.
Going to
But
need
yeah.
3 extra serialized variables. A rigid body, pick up rigid body, a collider.
Okay, what do I need? Okay, let's get rid of those for now, because I don't know if I'll need them. Oh, why is it saying interact with? Oh, I know why. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, well, this uses interactable, so it needs that stuff. Okay. But let's see. So
Called pickup collider, and a vector 3 called parrots from mono behavior and iPickupable. We're going to autofill our missing members by pressing Alt Enter. And we're going to need 3 extra serialized variables. A rigid body called pickup rigid body, a collider called pickup collider, and a vector 3 called pickup position offset. We're also going to make our interact message virtual and express it as press E.
wait. Oh,
Pick up. This means
okay. I see. Those that press. Oh, I have to make it a string. That makes sense. Press. Nope. E to pick up. Alright. And then I need to add the other stuff. Okay. A couple serialized fields. Another copy paste. Okay. So this one's specifically a rigid body. That makes sense. Pick up rigid body. This one's gonna be collider. Pick up collider. Then this one's a vector 3 specifically. Interesting. Then pick up. What? Position offset. I see. Then, yeah.
all pickups will have this message by default, but we'll look at overriding that a bit later. In our interact method, we're going to write var pickup controller equals interaction.
Where's interact? There it is. Interact method. Let's see.
Controller.get component pickup controller, and then call our grab method and pass it to the controller. In our grab method, first we'll make it a virtual method, which means we can override its function in another class, and then we'll write if pickup controller is null, or pickup controller dot has pickup, then return. If we don't have a pick.
Pick up controller. No. Not collider. Controller. And then. Okay, why are you upset with me now? Calm down. Then in grab, So it tells me it's because of that.
Pickup controller, but we're already holding.
Oh wait. Sorry. Alright, let's see. So then in grab we have an if pick up I don't know what that is. Is that a double equals? Looks like a double equals. Wouldn't make sense. It does not equal null. Or equals null. Or. That's what the two lines mean. Two lines mean or. Hello, new viewer. Then we do pickup controller dot new pickup. Then do that.
Something. We don't want to grab anything new.
Is that a capital? Oh, has pick. I'm stupid. Has pickup. And I should fix that in here then, because for some reason, why did I don't know if his was. I'm gonna do that then, because that's, I think I think the same thing. Okay, then return. What are we returning?
So if we have a valid pickup controller and we're not holding an item, then we'll call pickup controller dot grab pickup and pass in the pickup. For the drop method, we'll make it virtual as well.
Just returning.
And then we're just going to
Then
set our transform dot parent to null.
Then pick up controller dot grab pickup. And that's our interact and drop.
In our set position in parent method,
Never
we'll
mind.
set our transform dot parent to our new parent, set our local position.
Alright. But yeah, hello other new viewer. I don't know if you were here earlier or not, but right now I am making a game, or well, kind of. I'm doing a little prototype of something I thought of where it's like a building system, like Son of the Forest. But I want the main focus to be that building system and not just I feel like down the line I might add like more elements than just building, but right now I want to see what it takes to make a building system like Sons of the Forest, or maybe something similar. But yeah, I want to maybe even to the point of Terraformer Craft, if you've heard of that. But I like Terraformer Craft; it's fun. Could do a stream on it.
To our pickup position offset and our local rotation.
But yeah, I'm following a tutorial because I know how to code. I know how to like put things together. I know the basics of it, but the actual making things up, that part gets me. That part gets me sometimes. I'm just not used to it, so. Okay, let's do transform.parent is equal to new parent. And it's just that, okay. And then transform dot local position is equal to pickup position offset, yeah. And then transform dot local I think it's local rotation. Rotation equals quaternion. And if you don't know what a quaternion is, you should definitely look up 3 Blue and Brown. They do a bunch of videos based on math.
Repositions any pickup we grab so it's facing the correct direction.
But yeah, quaternions are like basically 4-dimensional coordinates, because computers apparently need 4 dimensions to rotate 3D objects, which is curious. But 3 Blue, 1 Brown, the math YouTuber, they do a lot of videos on a bunch of math topics, and they have a really good one on quaternions, and I think there might be more than one. I could be wrong though. But yeah, it's basically quaternions are how you rotate 3D objects in a computer program, or like in computers, or mathematically. Though I think it's specifically, I don't know. But yeah, they're it's a lot to take in if you're not mathematically inclined. Is that the right term? I don't know.
And the reason
But
we
yeah.
use the position offset is that items will
And I think identity, if I'm not mistaken, is literally just like the default rotation, like 0, the rotation at 0. Based on this, that makes sense, but yeah.
and this allows us to position them in the most visible way. And lastly, we'll make our use method virtual and add in a quick debug message to check if it's working.
Making it virtual, eh? I don't know what that means. Debug.log. Gotta love debug.log.
Now because this
Okay, and let's make it virtual. A public virtual void. I'm curious as to why these aren't working. Oh, I forgot to add this. And then interact. Interact is actually having issues. Why is that? Not all code paths return a value. I don't know what that means. Physics pick up that interact. Not all code paths return a value? I don't know. Oh, I have to set. I did not actually set drop. Let me do that before I forget. Transform dot parent equals null. Basically telling the game when I drop something to turn off the move, like, because we're basically telling the game to move object to a specific point, and then but when we drop the item, we want to basically stop parenting the item to said thing. So yeah, but I'm trying to figure out why this is giving me an error. So physics pickup interact. Why is it? Okay. Is there something I'm missing from here? Or something I'm missing from in here?
type of pickup uses physics.
Let me find out.
So if we're holding the item, we want to disable the collider and enable kinematics to prevent gravity from acting on the object. And then when we drop the item, we want to re-enable the collider and
Yeah.
disable kinematics.
He has a better
to allow it to
time explaining what I'm doing.
simple method called set physics values bool was picked up.
Okay, so New method time. Void. Set physics. Physics. Values. With a bool. Was picked up.
And inside we'll write pickup rigid body dot is kinematic equals was picked up, and pickup controller dot enable equals not was picked up. Then in our grab method,
Then set pick up collider dot enabled equal to not was picked up. Then in specifically grab, we have a thing down here.
we can add set physics values and pass it.
Set physics
And in our drop
values.
method, we can add the method again, but pass
Give
it
it true.
And that's the base system done. Let's hop back in.
So yeah, set it true and grab. Set it false in here. Yeah. That actually works very nicely, and I like that. Though the fucking not all code paths return of fucking value. Oh my god, why is it like that? Okay, let's go here. Is there something in here that I messed up?
Unity and hook it all up. First, let's create an empty transform in use. So we're going to make a new class called physics pickup, which inherits from mono behavior and iPickUpable. We're going to autofill our missing members by pressing Alt Enter. And
So, yeah. Input. So, yeah, interact has interaction controller, which is correct. And then it has stuff in there.
we're going to need 3 extra serialized variables. A rigid body called pickup rigid body. A
Maybe
collider
I missed something in the interact function.
We'll look at override equals interaction controller dot get component pickup controller, and then call our grab method and pass it to the controller.
Yeah, component pickup controller. And then grab with the with pickup controller as a parameter. No, that's return value. Let's see. Yeah, so they have just basic code there. Oh, missing return. Where am I missing the return?
In our grab method, first we'll make it a virtual method, which means we can override its function in another class, and then we'll write if pickup controller is null, or pickup controller dot as pickup, then return. If we don't have a pickup controller, or we're already holding something, we don't want to grab anything new. So if we have a valid pickup controller, and we're not holding an item, then we'll call pickup controller dot grab pickup and pass in the pickup. For the drop method, we'll make it virtual as well, and then we're just going to set up.
Oh, I needed to turn this virtual, and then drop as well, virtual. I should do. Yeah, good. I noticed.
Dot parent to null. And in our set position in parent method, we'll set our transform dot parent to our new parent, and our local rotation is turning into identity. This method just repositions any pickup we grab so it stays in the correct direction. And the reason we use a position offset is that items will come in a range of sizes and shapes, and this allows us to position them in the most visible way. And lastly, we'll make our use method virtual and add in a quick debug message to check if it's working. Now, because this type of pickup uses physics, we'll need to modify certain components when the item is being held. So if we're holding the item, we want to disable the collider and enable kinematics to prevent gravity from acting on the object. And then when we drop the item, we want to re-enable the collider and disable kinematics to allow it to fall in. So we can
Oh, the interact message needs to be virtual. Why so many virtuals? Then public void. Oh. Wait, that's not right. Why is it? Did I mess up at the like literal start?
that, be sure to check it out to get up to speed.
Oh, hello.
In our iInteractable interface,
Oh, why is it bool? Why is it? It needs to be void. Okay, was it supposed to be void? Oh my god.
in our grab method, first we'll make it a virtual method, which means we can override its function in another class, and then equals not was picked up. Then in our grab method, we can add set physics values and pass in true, and in our drop method, we can add the method again, but pass in false. And that's the base system done. Let's hop back into Unity and hook it all up. First, let's create an empty transform and call it pickup.